Welcome to another edition of Digital Marketing 101. Today's question is, what factors impact the success of my marketing campaign? A lot of different factors can impact the success of your marketing campaign. So one of the factors that is going to affect your campaigns is your brand. How long is your brand been around? Are you new to the business? Are you brand new? People never heard of you? Then you have a different set of challenge that is going to impact the success of your campaign. If you've been in business for 5 years or 10 years or whatever, people know, and you've been to lots of trade shows, you spend a lot of money on building brand, then you have a significant better advantage in that marketplace to grow. It's a significant difference. And if you've been a huge company, it's a conglomerate, then it's going to be much easier for you to get new clients. So your marketing campaigns will work a lot better. Hopefully you have quality and you've really built a reputation in the marketplace that people can recognize you and want to work with you. Another factor is your budget. Your budget really makes a big difference. If you're spending 0.5% of your income on marketing, then probably it's not going to make a sufficient difference in the marketplace. But if you're spending more money, depending on your lifetime value and your cost of acquiring it, your aggressive growth goals, if you're investing significantly more money, you're going to see better results, right? The more budget typically means that you have more of the market share. That means that customers see your ads more frequently. You have a better reach, more well-recognized brand going to help you. Every time I search something, when I see a brand that I recognize, I click on it. Or when I buy a product or service, I buy from a brand that's been advertising to me ever since I was a kid. So if you've invested a lot of budget, and that budget is actually going to help you build a better brand. So the more brand awareness, the more brand recognition you have, that is going to be a factor in you getting more success. If you run a campaign for 3 months, right, that is going to see a significant different results than you ran a campaign for 6 months or 12 months. So the length of time that you run a campaign is going to impact the success. If you run it for too short of a time, that's not going to be great for your business. So if you run a campaign for 3 months, you're not going to really see how well it could do, or you stopped it well before you could see it. So the brand, the budget investment, the time, how long you do it. Another factor is audience. I talk a lot about audience. Is there enough need? Are there enough people that actually can buy your product or service? Is there a big enough pool? How big is the pool? People have heard that. They say market share. People say the size of the market. My market is $7 trillion. Well, great, fantastic. But can you actually invest enough to get a piece of that market? Or if you're working with $700, you're probably not going to be able to get a 7 trillion market. There's people spending 7 billion. That's probably the bigger guy in there. So you want to make sure, is there a big enough audience? Can you invest enough to get a piece of that action? Can you build a brand to be the best at it? Again, you don't have to go after the whole market. You can go for a small segment. I like to be a big fish in a small pond than a small fish in a very $7 trillion pond. So you want to make sure, hey, where can I make the biggest difference? My audience, how many people are there? And obviously I can't serve every single one of them. What percentage of that? Are there enough of it? And can I spend enough money to let my audience know that I can significantly change their problems, their solution? I can fix it. Whatever their challenges, I have the solution to fix it. Wherever they are stuck in, I can resolve that for you. And I want to be able to run something consistently to give them the success that they're looking for. In digital marketing, just because everything is measurable, oftentimes people take short-term results and say, it didn't work, let's cancel it, let's get rid of it, let's not do Facebook ads, let's not do Google ads, let's not do SEO, let's not do this. Typically, because of the amount of information that is there from a results perspective, from a bottom of funnel perspective, people are often thinking that it didn't work, so just get rid of it. It's really not the case. You haven't run it long enough to dictate whether or not that could have worked for your organization. Or you haven't really invested enough time and energy building an audience for your business to get the results that you're looking for. These are all factors. I just came up with a few to give you some solution to this question of, hey, what factors are going to impact the success or the lack thereof in success for my marketing campaign. So if you're struggling, guys, if you're struggling in marketing, if you're struggling in getting success in your marketing campaign, you invested money, you invested time, you invested in a lot of brand awareness campaigns, and it's not yielding the results that you're looking for, consider reaching out to one of our consultants who can help you answer these questions. How long should I run this for? What else should I be doing? We love to have a conversation. We have over 100 consultants here at 1IMS that helps solve marketing challenges for big brands, small businesses, medium-sized businesses of all shapes and sizes. So if that's you, consider reaching out to one of our consultants to talk to them to really help you understand exactly what you should be doing, or better yet, what you shouldn't be doing, right? And that might be a better conversation to have over the phone. If you like this video, if you like this content, consider subscribing. I love to create content. I love to answer questions. Leave me a comment. Tell me what your challenges are so I can follow up with you personally. So if you like this video, click that like button. Consider subscribing, turn on the notification so you won't miss out on any content that we have for you here. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next time.